So hi, today we have Shaina with us from Dubai, from Eminence Real Estate. So she came all the way from Dubai to Dallas. So let us interact with her and let us get to know, the whole idea of investing money into Dubai real estate. Hello, Shaina. How are
Hi,
you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. So, as you guys have been to Little India Fair and, interacting with, people in Dallas, for us as a media, we have, a lot of questions that came from, a lot of people, a lot of NRIs who are staying here. So we have written around 20 questions so that, these will be helpful for all the NRIs who would like to, invest into Dubai real estate.
Okay.
So, before that, I just want to have, some brief overview about, Eminence. What is Eminence? What's the first reason, for coming all the way from Dubai to Dallas?
Okay.
Yeah.
So Eminence Real Estate is a brokerage agency that we have in Dubai, and it's one of the top performing agency we established in 2020. Although we have 80 plus agents, in our team, and it's a beautiful team, and we are very proud to say that we are top performing in developers like Emaar, Dubai Holdings, Nakheel, Shobha. These are like big developers in Dubai. So this just gives us an extra edge over other agencies, and we are very proud to be partner
Got it.
with Eminence here.
Okay. So shall I go ahead with the 20 questions that we have listed down from all the questions that we have got from our viewers?
Of course, I'll be happy to answer, all the doubts for all the NRIs and contribute to your interview.
Yeah.
Yes.
So the first question. So our viewers' first question is what is the minimum investment required to buy a property in Dubai?
So first of all the nationals can buy in Dubai. Any foreigner, this is also a myth, that if I'm this national, so any nationality can buy in Dubai. And in regards with the minimum investment, it starts around 240,000 US dollars. You can already have a real estate portfolio in Dubai.
Okay. So, the second question, are there going to be any hidden charges like, taxes, fees, service charges, or any miscellaneous charges, that involve?
So the best part is we do not have any property taxes in Dubai, so there is no hidden cost. But whatever you pay is the purchase price, plus there is a registration cost, which is called DLD, Dubai Land Department Fees. And that is fixed in Dubai, which is 4%.
Okay, so there won't be any property taxes or any appreciation taxes year by year, nothing?
No, nothing. So there will be no property taxes. If your property appreciates over the period of time, there is no capital gain taxes. And if you earn income, through rentals, and there is no income taxes in Dubai. So the only price you pay is your property price plus 4% registration charges. And once your property is ready, obviously you have to pay like maintenance charges, which is yearly.
Yeah. So, our viewers' third question. So, can we get a mortgage as a foreign investor? What are all, possible options for that?
So as a non-national, as a foreigner, you can get up to 50% of the mortgage of the property price. And rate of interest looks like 4 to 5%. And the tenure looks like you can take the loan up to 25 years, depending upon your age. So yeah, mortgage options are available, but the property just has to be close to ready and or ready, not under construction.
Got it. Okay. And does buying this property qualify as a Dubai golden visa? Now we are hearing a lot about golden visa and all.
Yeah.
So after buying the property, so shall we consider it to be in that list or something?
So see, golden visa is one of the perks that you get in Dubai, which is a long-term residency of 10 years. But the minimum amount to be eligible for that is 550,000 US dollar, which is equivalent to 2 million dirhams. So as long as your individual portfolio is 550,000 US dollars or 2 million dirhams, you're eligible to get golden visa.
Okay, so then our viewers' question is actually, if they are ready to buy a property, which is a value of 550K or 600K or something. So they are eligible for gold card in Dubai.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah. And another question. So can this question is actually from a H1B visa holder
Okay.
who is staying here.
Mhm.
His question is, can my family, my spouse, my children can also get residency if I invest, $550,000?
Oh, 100% yes.
Okay.
So if you are the main holder of Golden Visa, then you
Mhm.
can sponsor your immediate family members, like your parents, your spouse, your children,
Mhm.
and there is no restrictions of age, like for the children. Like it can be
Okay.
more than 21 years of age as well.
Okay.
So yeah, you can sponsor your family, and you can also sponsor the helpers if you need
Okay.
driver
Okay.
or nanny.
Oh, okay.
So you
Okay.
can sponsor them as well under Golden Visa.
Got it. And how long does this process take actually?
See, the residency stays for 10 years, and it
Mhm.
is always renewable as long as you hold that property of that amount.
Mhm.
The process usually takes about 1 month from everything to everything.
Okay.
However, we have VIP services in Dubai as well. So,
Okay.
like.
It's like a premium processing and all.
Yes.
Okay.
So
Okay.
once you pay the 24% of the property price,
Mhm.
agents can already start processing your file,
Okay.
and
Okay.
then they will call you. You'll have to come once
Okay.
to Dubai
Okay.
to do your medical test and eye test and everything,
Mhm.
and that can be processed in within 4 to 5 days max.
Oh, okay. So meet her, for immediate premium processing.
Yes.
And my next question, do I need to visit Dubai in person to complete, the whole purchasing of the property, or that can be done with online process and all?
See, buying in Dubai is literally as easy as you buy groceries from online, like
Okay,
Uber
okay,
Eats and
okay,
DoorDash.
okay.
So it's
Ordering
a
food from Zomato, Uber
literally,
Eats and all.
yes,
Okay,
it's a very easy process.
okay.
So for buying and selling of the property, you
Mhm.
don't need to physically come. Everything can be done online only through
Okay,
your passport and your local ID and email address.
okay.
However, yes, for Golden Visa application, as I mentioned, that you
Yeah.
have to come
For the medical
once.
exams and all.
Yes.
Okay. So Shaina, so another question. So there are people who wanted to invest into Dubai real estate, but they don't want to come there, get their golden visa and all, because they already settled here. They have proper visa, proper citizenship and all, but they just want to invest there as one of their investment part.
Yeah.
So for that kind of people, if they want to invest some $550,000, a million, or some $200,000 and all, so for them, because they are not the actual residents of Dubai, right?
Yeah.
So then will there be any restrictions on their properties, or there won't be any restrictions?
No, absolutely. There is not going to be any restrictions at all. It is
Okay.
completely like optional.
Mhm.
If you want a visa service which is associated with your like as a byproduct comes with your property, then you can apply for that.
Okay.
But if you do not want it, the process goes as simple and similar to it. So you don't have any restrictions basically.
Okay, got it. So another question. So are there any restrictions, while selling the property or renting the property, after purchasing, after, it's ready, for someone to stay there?
Yeah.
So will there be any restrictions?
See, that's where we come into place.
Okay.
We are doing property management. We
Okay.
are literally your ears and eyes in Dubai. So
Okay,
you are
okay.
obviously here in USA, so we understand that part. And
Right,
our
right.
job literally starts when after selling the property.
Okay.
So we are registered on all the property portals like Property Finder, Bayouth, and many more.
Okay.
So we list your properties, we do marketing, we send it to all our investors. So
Okay,
we rotate it in our we have various methods to
Okay.
market your property,
Okay.
and we take care of all of that. And this is just a service that we provide, and we do not charge anything to you.
Oh, okay. So once we purchase a property there, so right from renting it, right from reselling it, or any maintenance, anything that Eminence will take care of it.
So maintenance, like after the property is ready, the maintenance charges and the service charges is borne by the owner of the property. However, in regards with the property management, yes, we do take care of the long-term rental and short-term rentals.
Okay.
So in long-term rentals, it means like your property goes for 1 year, and we charge the tenant. We do not charge the owner. So as I said, it is just an extra service that we provide.
Okay.
And for the short-term rentals, it is based on 80-20 model. So 80% we give it to owner and 20% we take it, and in that we take care of literally everything like cleaning, like check-in, check-out, marketing, branding, everything. So yes, you do not have to worry on that.
Oh, nice. Yeah, another question. So what amenities, for example, schools, malls, transport, will there be nearby and all, how can we get to know, while buying the property, are we able to know, for example, while someone is buying a house in US, at least they will just look around, what are all the school zones that we have, schooling community that we have and all. So like that, Eminence is going to take care of it.
Of course, we are there, and obviously we during our consultations we take care of all these needs and we clarify what all is around. And also Dubai is going to be and is reaching to a level where they want to be a 20-minute city. That means everything is going to be like within 20 minutes. Let it be a school, let it be a hospital, let it be a nursery, pharmacy, everything. And in regards with all the communities that are coming and the projects they're launching. So yes, it's like everything is in reach.
So we'll get everything, A to Z, everything in 20 minutes.
Yes.
Okay, got it. Yeah. So shall we go with the next question?
Of course.
Yeah. So who is going to handle the complete paperwork? For example, there are foreigners who don't want to come there for any signatures or any transferring the ownerships, or while selling the land, while buying the land, or any maintenance or any upgrades or downgrades and all. So will Eminence is going to take care of the complete paperwork from end to end?
Yeah, so also this is one of the role that we are doing. We are taking care of all the paperwork, and thankfully it's a digital world now, so everything has the developer send digitally to the email, and you just digitally sign it, and everything is paperless nowadays. But wherever the documentation is being required, then we come in place and we take care of everything.
Yeah. So the next,
and yeah, I also want to add on to this that while the owner is reselling the property, they can always give a POA, a power of attorney, if they cannot come. So they can give our agent just a power of attorney only for that particular project, that they can sell it based on the mutual discussion, and that can be handled from US as well.
Got it. So one of the representative from Eminence will be a power of attorney for that particular property, and they can able to take care of reselling it and all.
Yes. And after that, the power of attorney just goes invalid. So it will be like for a only specifically dedicated only for that.
Oh, that piece of land.
Yes.
Yeah. The next question, is there area that we are going to buy is going to be tourist friendly? And will there be more chances of giving it for short-term rentals like Airbnbs? No, these are all the questions that came from our viewers. Yeah.
So obviously, based on our experience and expertise, we are always on the search of and hunting of the best properties for our investors, which are good not only for capital appreciation but for generating good rentals and good ROI as well. And keeping that in mind, having said that, we obviously shortlist best of the best locations, not compromising on the developer, not compromising on location and payment plans, etc. And we to provide the best rentals, of course.
Got it. And how we can able to know that the neighborhood is going to be developed, and there are certain people who want to get into the Indian neighborhood community, or they'll have their own options, schooling neighborhood like that, how you will able to handle those kinds of requirements?
See, best thing is Dubai has more than 200 nationalities living there and peacefully and happily. So if a client, they prefer the schooling or like a particular curriculum, so Dubai has all the curriculums: British curriculum, US curriculum, Indian curriculum. So that way there is absolutely no hassle for a tenant or for a owner to think on that perspective.
And then what are all the typical maintenance costs that involve?
So maintenance cost depends on if it is an apartment or a villa or a townhouse. For apartments is usually little bit more. For example, let's say 14 to 15 dirhams per square foot, which is around $4 per square foot. And for villas and townhouses, it's about $1 per square foot. So it really depends, because in apartments you are sharing more amenities. That's why the service charges is more.
However, the clubhouses and everything.
Exactly. However, in townhouses and villas, it's all land, so you pay less service charges and maintenance charges. And it's usually paid like annually. At once you can pay it. Yes.
So like, what are all the different types of houses that Eminence helping our foreigner? Like, it's going to be a single family house, condo.
Oh, we are doing everything. We are taking care of plots. If somebody is interested in apartments, townhomes, villas, we are doing commercial as well. So we are taking care of bigger aspect.
Nice. And who will manage the whole property? If I'm not going to stay there, if any foreign individual who is buying that property and who is not going to stay there, who is going to handle end to end?
Yeah, so we do have a secondary team as well in place, which takes care of only the ready to move homes, and we take care of it, whether it is a long term or short term. It is going to be a part of Eminence, of course, yes. So that's what I told you, like we provide end-to-end solution, and we take care of this as well. So we have in-house team of property management, we have in-house team of mortgage assistance, of visa assistance, anything that you can think of which is needed in property cycle. We provide that. Yes.
And even if someone wants to first visit Dubai, and first go through the properties, what are all the options that are available, and then they can able to decide even that option is available with Eminence.
Yeah, I mean, they are more than happy. We are more than happy to welcome them and give them a tour if they want to come to Dubai, and obviously we will take them around all the locations. But if they're not able to come, then we can physically go and like take live videos and give it to them. So it gives them a little bit more clarity, and they are able to have that practical edge to it as well, and not just everything is on paper. So definitely, yes, we do live tours.
When someone is moving to an apartment or moving to a house, everything they are looking at virtually, how the bedroom looks like, how the
now artificial intelligence is like this. They give you one. I mean, we do have as well. Developers are sharing this links where you just click and you are entering your kitchen. You can see literally everything.
Right. Okay, so let's move on to the next question. Okay, in this process, how the rental thing going to handle? For example, if I'm going to buy a property in Dubai, which is a ready to move in house, and if someone, Eminence is the one who is going to help me for finding, a tenant who is going to stay there. Then who will take care of the rental costs and all? If Eminence is going to take monthly rents from the people who are staying over there and giving to me, or how this process going to?
So see, whenever you buy a property, you also have an option to open a bank account in Dubai. So once you open a bank account, your rentals can go directly there. However, if you prefer that, you do not want a bank account in UAE, then Eminence can collect the rent and then we can transfer that. But everything is crystal clear and transparent, mentioned in the contract as well, and it will be emailed to you that this money has been signed from the tenant, and everything is transparent that way. Yes.
Got it. And even if something goes wrong with the people who are staying there, who are not paying the rent on time and all, Eminence is going to take care of them.
We take care of the disputes, and also we, as a security, we take 1 month rental as well from from people, and also as a tenant in Dubai, you are required to obviously give 60 days notice before vacating
So all
so
this
that we can
compliance
find.
part, everything will be taken care of.
Yes, we take all the legality and compliance part.
Okay,
Yes.
okay. So there won't be any month-to-month headaches or anything.
Of course,
for the
no.
people
I
who are
told you,
staying.
we are going to be your ears and eyes there. So
Okay, okay.
definitely no problems.
Yeah.
Yes.
And another question, how people are going to receive the amount that they get out of rentals, directly Eminence. If, for example, if Eminence is the one who is going to handle, they will directly transfer month to month from Eminence account to the property owners, right?
That is right, yes.
Okay.
So usually in Dubai, if a long-term tenant is there, so they give you the rental checks probably in 4 checks or 2 checks or 1 check.
Okay,
So
okay.
that depends on the owner how many checks they allow. So as long as we get the like probably in 1 time or 2 times or 4 times, then we give it to you accordingly. Yes.
Okay,
Yep.
sounds good. Yeah, we'll go to next question. Yeah. So then another question from one of our viewers. So what happens, if the project is delayed or the project got cancelled, maybe for any reason?
See, usually it never happens because after 2007, RERA was regulated, and
Right.
developer also have to incur a lot of fine if they are delayed. So they don't do it, and they every developer now they have a escrow account.
Okay.
So that means if they don't do the construction, they will not get access to the funds. So they have to show the
Got it.
construction. That means you are safeguard, the consumer is safeguard, developer is safeguard, and government is actually controlling that way.
Okay, okay.
So these kind of cases we don't
Right.
don't
Got
have
it.
any incurrence like
Okay,
if you go with the reputed developer
Okay,
and
okay.
everything. Yes.
Yeah. Even in worst case, Eminence is going to take care of the buyer who is in a different country, right?
That is right. Yes.
Okay,
We are always keeping buyers' interest at most, but there is always contracts which are written, and
Okay.
I mean technically developers they can do maximum 6 to 8 months, but in that case we always give our clients more space to give their payments. So that way there is less stress on that. Yes.
Okay, got it. And for all the properties, Eminence is going to take care of, virtually, having that connect, virtually showing the properties, someone going there and, helping out, with Zoom or Teams or something.
Correct. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So for that part, nothing to worry about.
Of course, nothing to worry about. So we will be showing you if you're not physically there. We will be showcasing, we go to developers literally every day. This is 24/7. We are in the field. So
got it. Yeah.
like we help you in shortlisting the projects. We go to the developers, show you on the business model, make live videos so you understand. Then we go to the plots, then show you the videos of the plots. So there is sense of what we are offering you, and we are not just sending brochures and everything for you to finalize anything. Before that, we give you proper guidance.
Got it. Yeah. So one last question, Shaina. So what will be the services that Eminence is going to offer after buying the property? For example, down the line after 5 years or after 2 years, maybe because of financial situations, or maybe because of not interested to get into UAE market and all, or maybe because of some other commitments. If he wants to resell it, or he wants to sell this and buy something else, or upgrade or downgrade, what are all the services that Eminence is going to offer? Though there are A to Z, our viewers want to know the end-to-end services that you guys offer for them. Yeah.
Sure. I mean, see, we are literally your portfolio managers there. So we understand, sometimes the circumstances can come that probably an incident happens and you want to exit the market before even you planned. But in that case, we have a diversified group of set of brokers that's in our network, and we have a lot of network of our investors, so that help us in make use of that network and liquidate it. But adding on to your the question, and answering that, we are taking literally a lot of taking a lot of aspects. Like
Okay.
we are providing you, like after you buy the property from us, we are taking care, as I mentioned, all the documentation work. Then
Right.
let's say if the property is not furnished, we help you in
Okay.
managing that as well.
Okay. Okay.
And then comes the part of taking handovers. So we literally go to your property and do the inspection and the snagging process. We
Okay.
take care of
Okay.
it,
The
and
house
take the
closures.
house closures, and we
Okay.
take the handovers, we
Okay.
take the keys.
Okay.
Then we put it on the rental market. We find the tenant for you, if it is a long term or short term, regardless.
Okay.
And after that, if you want to exit the market, we help you in resell as well by
Okay,
making
okay.
use of our network of
Got it,
investors
got it.
and brokers. So
Okay.
from literally from buying to resell,
Got
we are
it.
there.
Okay. Yeah.
Assist for the assistance.
Yeah. So these are all the questions that we have, from our viewers. Thank you, Shaina.
Of course, it
Yeah.
was pleasure. Thank
Thank you.
you. I hope it was helpful.
Yeah.